Is deep into 2024, and we finally got a game with something to win.
Ooh, and an instant push outside from Cadian, but an equally fast ramp take here from FaZe.
Skulls, no chance at the trade frag. Cadian fast outer, somehow behind ropz. Yikinder picks up Rain elsewhere on the map, down beneath where Bomb was looking to go. We've got door open. We've got Yikinder holding, and another clean tap. Damn, we didn't see the first, but if it was anything like that, he's on one already.
Post IGL glow here for Yikinder. He has been a lot better since handing over that responsibility. Handing it back to another thoroughbred caller.
There we go. Twist comes through with 2 headshots as well.
That was already strange seeing Twist kill broky.
Yeah, it is quite odd. Obviously, a very fresh chance for Twist, as both of them top 10 rated players at the event coming into the game. Rain, both towards Secret and then back into main. Skulls, pressure to go into lobby to look to respond to something inside A. This one's gonna fall on Twist. He's got an entire team coming at him. Slow crawl towards heaven from Rain as well. Nice first kill, but everybody else around Twist is dying.
He's got
oh my god. Just like that, we've got Twists deep on a 3K. I mean, clinical with that A1S. Rain comes through to Legion, however, an absolute absence on overpass. He'll go down as he looks to get some kind of outer control at the start of this round. It's ropz to the trade frag, wasting no time creeping out hut. Naf aware of it though. SMG tears through him.
That was
free AK to the site.
Naf must have seen him, right? Or he was so aware. That is a play that ropz makes once or twice a half here on Nuke.
Yikinder hearing the footsteps as they start to run downstairs. That'll elicit some kind of a movement down lower. And it's Cadian towards ramp.
His read is correct. They're not waiting for him, so.
FaZe thinking they're ahead of the pack, but Liquid hot on their heels and in position to hold this.
Yikinder not overplaying his hand, but setting up his team with information.
No smoke for the T's to get into this bomb site either, so they're going to have to clear the kills.
This is the perfect setup, essentially. Comes down to Cadian's next shot.
Naf locks in on Dark. There's that next shot. Nafly actually dies. Cadian gonna pick up the slack. 30 seconds, karrigan 1v3. No bomb as that sits down over towards the single door. Twists, barrel up close. And leaning back in garage once more. No, excuse me, he's actually top secret.
Drops?
Stuck in the molly, took damage.
Roiled.
Him and Twists exchanging damage and death. Nice headshot from karrigan as he entries in through main. Yikinder coming out, not anticipating a third player, thinking karrigan would only be the second.
Oh, interesting. Well, the ops back here, so now they can't scale, but Cadian would have actually liked them to come forward in upper. This smoke is key because they need to think about something new. Cadian can get mobile. They've got one in the rafters. A very interesting mid-round situation to synthesize, but the drop down lower makes perfect sense for FaZe.
Rain's already got it locked in. This opens the door for Frozen to move past on Secret, so Cadian...
He actually will find this.
Yep. Quick scope into the smoke.
But it makes it a hard map to read. I mean, he's in mini, right? Thinking about the lurk upstairs. This activates the plant. Downstairs, Frozen and Rain.
Versus
cold weather.
Cadian and Skulls. Frozen locking in. Here's the stomping going on in the vent. Cadian has to buy time for Skulls to come over. Rain is just going to be sat top rafters in the site. CT's looking to trade frag versus Frozen. He could cut them both down, and he will. 2 inside of main. Frozen on top of it.
Saw one.
Pop rings out. Cadian pressured, dealt with. Scaling pretty quick, and that ramp peak is the end of Nafly. Twist's SMG will topple a single player. We've still got Yikinder in that corner of main. Yeah, he's gonna fall. Oh, never mind, broky.
Catch broky from behind.
Turns it around and Skulls suddenly left on his own. So this is FaZe bottoming out the bank accounts and getting this T side going early on.
He actually had to have the most skilled barber to get him to shave his beard. Every other barber that tried. We don't
Man means business.
Yeah.
All business, broky. I think you're not allowed to laugh at jokes that are made about broky because he wouldn't laugh either. Always stern.
That's a good rule, I think.
Yeah.
And I think he's also done that a bit here at the groups.
Quick pop, karrigan, speak of the devil, entry into A. Not alone, but now down for the count. Cadian also catching a kill outer. We keep seeing Rain try to play around that red box through the smokes, and he's got nice pathing, but right now Twist is untouchable. 14-4, stopped by broky, who's on for the clutch. 2 kills deep already.
Wow, he's sharp right now too.
And you know broky, he's got the bomb, he's ready to go, but he writes off the ball of smoke, and we'll see if Rain can work around it.
Trying to draw attention outside, but
it's got Yakinder occupied. It's got only Yakinder at the moment. And all of those smokes, Rain goes trying to peer over top of it. We also get these smokes on the A floor where Skulls finds himself exposed. Nice pop out from ropz. Coming down from Squeaky with the Tech 9 into the headshot. Finally, you've dealt with Twist swiftly. And if Twist hasn't offered much on A, these are rounds Liquid lose.
why are they paused? No bomb plant going down just yet. Smokes are up, and they are on a swivel looking for opponents. The T's are not comfortable at all. Mini smoke comes in. They're still looking for confirmation on one more. Plant out in the open. Yakinder will go for a blind spam, not find a thing.
Naf's job's going to be a difficult one if he's going to look to come in through heaven. Maybe wait out for that main smoke to fade.
They finally expand into lobby control, and yeah, Cadian's there, but he's not aggressing. So this one's a lot better. This round we had the outer smokes to overstress the mini player to focus on outside, draw some grenades out in that direction, and on that timing, go for an upper hit. So FaZe have been really in favor of fakes lately. That's very clean execution. And the entries that overwhelmed Twist finally. Out in a position that's really good to punish when you have low mollies.
Missed Molotov. Would have actually disrupted the setup.
Oh
would have genuinely screwed it over.
I think definitely Cadian would have had to either pull out a smoke or move.
Yep. And instead, it's a kill from him and his teammate in the back of this site.
But that was also a good push from Twist. I don't think they would have exacted in the same way if they knew the op was there.
Skulls reads ropz' spot, but he needs Twist to finish the job. Man advantage, but Rain, who had gotten down secret.
I think they've kept an inventory of him, right? Because of full outside smokes.
Gotta be ready, you'd assume. Oh, yeah. broky, not able to stop them from getting into the ramp room. ropz just hiding back sight. Will they fall victim to this? There's a smoke, I believe.
But he's still getting away with the plant.
Oh, now they found him, but they're already being corralled. Look at this ramp flank. So hot on the heels of Team Liquid is karrigan, and Frozen, who starts the round, also gets the 4th.
This would be his most impressive 1v5 yet.
They have no idea he's in here. That smoke's time limited. Oh man, like getting tied to the train tracks. Oh, not gonna happen. Rain was so consistent in his ability to pester outside last half. He'll make sure Yakinder's cut down. Great damage out of the MP9, all things considered.
Uh-oh.
Even if it's without the frag. Ooh. Look at broky run for the heavens.
He gets away, but he can't stay inside of hell. They push down, and at least Rain's here.
Yeah, easy cleanup there,
but
Rain.
That's 2 from control side and decon. When the CTs rotate down, it's much harder to get back upstairs. They still have control of vent, so Liquid have to respect that. But this actually puts karrigan in jeopardy. He should know they could come back.
Oh, but he'll handle it. Mows down Naf. Cadian trades him back, grabbing the M4 in the process. We've got this outer push from broky that's just going to surprise Cadian. Oh. This is a jump scare for sure. No chance you clear blue. Goodbye. And with that, the round. So I feel like all that damage out of ropz in the corner of ramp room really set up everybody to succeed. We see the peek out a single door, 2 little bullet burst.
Yeah.
All is good.
The power of ropz inside of ramp is he's one of the only ramp players that's allowed to play that side of ramp consistently at tier 1. Like, he can get more than 1 kill so often that he never has to have a plan B, you know? Like, some people, they try to be Counter-Strike players, but then they're told, you know, maybe I'll get a...
Underrated. Fast one. This is tons of mollies, tons of pressure, and not that much damage being taken. karrigan, he's down just like that. They just flood out into the A site off of the tack pause, slamming the A site. Good spam damage out of Rain. But is it enough to reopen the door to the A site or to Liquid tie the game at 8?
Upper hits are more than just a tactical choice. Upper hits are a vent. They're a release of frustration. You know, they're a specific form of catharsis for a team on T side to get rid of frustration, to start over. They symbolize a new start. It's about getting the car out of the sand. Oof. With upper hits.
Yeah. Now suddenly you feel like you're back on the open road. CT spawn and Rain plus the garage is occupied. Rain wins his first duel as Skulls loses out alongside Nap. 3 kills like it's nothing!
What a storm! Holy... Rain, that's unbelievable. When we talk about yesterday, he was absent compared to this. On this angle, it looks like he's out in the open, but he's going to be cleared, hard cleared, and knows it. And he can't get ace. Control glass might be open, though.
What a weird back and forth that ends up being, because he can even cross his back.
Oh my god, this is massive for Twist. He can speed up. He's going to go upper, and Nafly gets a kill. This is following the Rain ace.
Frozen stuck downstairs. We've got a player on the doorway of Hut, but Twists, he's coming around. So as broky gets 2 kills, taking man advantage back, at least Twists is set up. broky almost catching the timing on that turnaround. 7 seconds. Cadian's gonna have to run in. Twist gives the cover. A peek from Frozen, all there is, and Twist. Bangers all day long. Quick pop out from Skulls, just the Mac 10. Won't find his kill, but he's got teammates to trade. Frozen's heads down, has yet to be spotted. Comes in with just the FAMAS, and broky off the rafters with the answer. Cadian to the clutch, with plenty of time to cook.
Oh, and they're chasing Ghost. It's the instant vent drop. broky thinks he's at least going towards the ramp. I don't know how much was heard, but the rest can be inferred. Cadian is going to walk out into the upper site and find no one.
Struggles in this Liquid jersey, but always good for the clutch.
Oh, there's a key passive angle held here from broky.
Cadian's gonna have to be sharp. He's gonna have to visualize this positioning. He knows that he's following somebody, so this corner is probably occupied. And Cadian's quick scope is on the money. Smoke grenade over towards ramp as ropz just rushes this downwards. Cadian gets back into the doors. With eyes on vent, he doesn't know. Can't sense it yet. But every year, Cadian seems to kick it off with a clutch down on this B side of Nuke. He hears ropz. They're off the back of Skulls. Mac 10 to lead the charge. Karrigan gets full vision. And it's a total stoppage on the first 2. Follow up from Twist. 3v5 queued up, but cut down by Rain. Another nice shot from Cadian. And dare I say it, another still winnable round.
There's something about those moments. These thunderous flicks that Cadian hits that just silences the server for a second. And now it's suddenly a reset. That was a 2-on-4 situation, nearly unwinnable. And because of the upper hold between karrigan, that very important first kill and the follow-up, FaZe are still in control of the map and have time on their side. But suddenly there is a chance to get back into it. It'll be 2 of the most intuitive CS players playing side by side in this mid-round situation to try to come up with a creative solution. And they are going for something ambitious. Cadian on the full cross downstairs, hard scoped with Nafly. Oh, inside a squeaky, and that kill means that, okay, they might not know where Cadian is, but now it's a 1-on-3.
But he at least has the smallest of openings down on this B site.
If he somehow finds broky in the spot, I mean...
Tuck dark, broky does nothing. Cadian, he'll catch the vent rotate. That's a nice kill, but if broky wasn't on site...
Oh my god, he can actually clear out control side. There's no rotations lower because they haven't called this. Cadian is correct that bringing his teammates downstairs is the right move. But can they get to him?
If they can even force somebody downstairs, that's something. A smoke in front of ropz. It's going to bank on broky. He doesn't get a kill, but the damage is certainly there. They have managed to get down into the B site. Frozen over on single. They still don't know about Cadian, but they're losing players as this flank comes immediately in.
Again, they have control side with the op.
A dink from downtown. It's just pistols for the majority. Cadian's op now found out to be inside of control, but all of his team is falling all around him. He lands his shot, but it's still no kill, and no scope, no connection. Twists, Mac 10.
Okay.
Too much of an ask, and we get tied at 11.
Ooh, that is very well handled from FaZe, excuse me. That was very...
Is it one that Ykinder forgets to check?
Looks like it.
Yes, easy 5v4. Now Rain's just looking to get out of dodge. Naf on the approach. It's actually Cadian from up top to get that kill. Naf still stagnant at 5 frags on this map.
Yeah, how did he even find that? And Twist at 28 right now. Jesus. It's an unbelievable amount of output. A walkout from Lurk, or sorry, a Lurk, excuse me, from Skulls. And this means that he's got some good information. Wait,
this is huge.
There's a full. Wait,
this is huge.
He gonna go up or, oh, he's just gonna go up into heaven. He has no idea about the SOP below him, but now he's going to see more than he's gonna see every target if he wants to.
He also doesn't look. He still doesn't know. Broky from down beneath him. Look at these targets. Tech 9 to the side, but he exposes himself. Frozen down from sight, able to get that trade immediately. What more could have been done if not for Broky in the back of sight, stopping Twist in his tracks, and poor Naf, who was dinked early on by Rain and has been nearly non-existent in this map to try and close out 1v2, 11 health, or FaZe survive the test. From the online era, have never missed a Blast Finals, spring or fall, and have never had to go to the showdown. I'm talking about FaZe. Liquid, all too common, a showdown attendee. Rain's not gonna get anything before falling. We've got the plant opposite default. Heavy jungle control, but there's also a lot of CTs up here in the window. Naf, I think just gushed Skulls in the back of the head as that was a hectic looking jungle fight. Maybe not anticipating so many players. And then a flank comes out from karrigan as he's just allowed it to slide out onto the site. We had Cadian, look at this, checking his shoes. But the bomb's not planted for this side, so he can actually creep around default now, and they're gonna lose track of this for sure. He gets spotted by the stairs players, still switching over, and now the player over on ramp can just buy time. Cadian from behind triple.
And
the
no
kits on
now.
ropz didn't miss a FaZe, fall silent.
He's great last
map to map.
So
I don't need that GamerLegion flashback. Cadian already sliding out from ramp, gets caught out by Rain. No stress, no sweat. Naf takes the place of the dead Opper. Skulls has a shot whiz by towards Palace. So they know that there was 3 initially here on A.
they score a tempo coming down to this bench, and ooh, I think ropz he was ready for something, but obviously it was unlikely that Ykinder could have crossed. So sharp aim nets him 1. Frozen holding from spawn, and Ykinder tries to take speed. Frozen in the right place early. And this makes the map a little bit more confusing for the T side. Maybe that was 1 tempo too many.
Leaning back by murder hold though, catwalk, window, all clear for the taking. And Broky's not posted at all from like ticket down towards con, so time ticking. And Skulls applying A pressure, but that bomb twists in Naf. Couple Canadian killers working their way up catwalk, and karrigan takes an angle where he can't see them.
Yeah, it's not spotted. Timing for karrigan. Karrigan will also spot a second target.
And the bomb gets dropped right there. Twist deals with the rotator.
No
karrigan can just lock this in, and there's not really time here for Twist to go grab bombs, so it's gonna fizzle out. Damn, karrigan!
Turn it all the way up.
Rain tucks in. That's gonna leave him with 0 support here. Ykinder dodging bullets. Skulls comes out with the entry. Oh, a second kill out of Skulls.
Wow.
Beautiful re-engagement there, jiggling on the corner of Palace.
Yeah.
Ykinder's going deep. Twist catches Broky. This was the lesser buy from Liquid, and they just squeeze into that A site like it's nothing.
Yeah, found a good timing right there. Skulls was, I would say on Nuke that there were multiple trade situations that Skulls' aim wasn't good enough to keep up, and that made the rounds a little awkward for Liquid. But at the same time, he took good fights. He just lost them. And so it was disappointing when he lost them. And I think his utility so far has actually been pretty good. So I would say he's not making the map worse. The only thing right now is maybe the confidence in the peaks or who, you know, the level of opponent that he's playing against. But here we can see a it's clear that mid will be a persistent feature here for Team Liquid.
Ooh.
Oh.
Deagle strikes down the first victim here to the favor of FaZe.
And do they forget about it?
Kinder's gun runs empty. Karrigan double.
Wow, nice control.
The M4 again.
They've taken over Palace, of course, after taking out Skulls. I believe that was in Palace. No, it was on the ramp, actually, right beside where Naf was. So they might not know about this push. But they do know it's high numbers here for FaZe.
Cadian stuck top middle with the bomb as well, so Naf's going to have to do something to unroot this defense. Looking and looking, but again with Palace control, odds are he will not find this, which could lead to an early death to Nafly.
He's aware of it. He can extend this information. There's a safe plant with the smoke that they have. They have enough utility. There's actually a world where they get this, but you know, we've got a very clever person inside of Palace to try to.
Molly will help.
Yeah, so there it is. They might have found the safe plant. We'll see if ropz tries to do anything, but
Naf's holding it. Ooh, no, he doesn't get the kill fast enough. Oof. That is exactly what they had to do. It's the only thing they could do is throw half. Liquid charging headstrong down middle. Yikinder trying to keep his head under this ledge. Actually comes peeking into the fight, and it's Twist to pick up Karrigan. He was trying to get into ladder room. Beautiful flash, but Frozen unfazed. Through connector, 3 players look to charge. Again, we've got Palace positioning here from FaZe Clan. This time it's broky, and he is one of 2 ops in this round. ropz also with his on the other side, but while that shot did land, Naf survives it, and the A site just crumbles underneath this pinch. Smokes up from both sides, Liquid back to the lead.
Jesus, just like that. Out of nowhere. That was an explosive round. Great kill from Frozen. I thought that's where he saved it. Ate the flash, confirmed dink when he was boosted on bricks on Cat, and then still hit the blind spray on Twist, and I'm sure he was tilted about that, but from that point on, no more deaths for Liquid. They take over the A site with haste. Great scaling. Nice shot from Cadian through triple. And just like that, right back in the lead.
Stark improvement from Nafly between map 1 and 2.
You are older than you look. RAWPZ, baby. Ooh.
Deep control here.
With Frozen.
Yep. Nice trade out of ropz. You know, ultimately, they never saw that second off last round because ropz kept it hidden over towards B, but Skulls will reopen the possibility of this split.
He's jumping back into ladder room. They're going to chill for a second. They still have control of mid. CTs are going to be roaming around. Now, how do they read the rotation? So we've got to walk into underpass just to add 1 layer of obfuscation to what the game plan might be here for Liquid. But sometimes when you try to do this, you make it complicated for yourself. So FaZe's course of action is to go full passive on the extremities and wait, let broky take all the freedoms. He moves in towards default. This is a great angle versus connector, and if they feel comfortable that it's not Palace, he has the perfect fight. broky could instantly win this, but he's actually concerned about CT and jungle, but he's got it all under wraps.
Cadian double backing towards middle, maybe looking at catwalk instead. Missed shot, Skulls reopens A site. ropz, he's rotating out. And if this gets caught by Skulls, then Cadian is going to go sprinting up Cat. But he's got to start going now. At least he knows the positioning of the 1B player. He can assume that. This kill right here, right now. Oh, but a miss. I mean, they're not there. Huge pack of players out of Liquid trying to just charge again towards catwalk. It's Skulls getting picked out of Palace, trying to show a little skin before the mid players can come through, and Frozen finding the smoke in a weird spot. It's an easy headshot, and finally an answer back from Liquid in the 3v5. Frozen taking over ladder. Cadian just trying to go, oh, what? Through the smoke like it's nothing, and then Yikinder opens this right back up.
Suddenly it's a real round.
That is explosive. Missed shot from ropz. We've got Cadian on high alert with Yikinder still with him.
Yikinder has the bomb he can't plant. ropz is still
last player. They know him. They know that he's back here. ropz looking for the duels and flicked down by... Oh, or it's FaZe going to London. Skulls. He'll be cleared off at the ticket booth. One of 3 defenders here on the A site. Cadian locked into this fight. He's waiting for his triple player to peek, and Twists will do that with
he's
2.
still peeking.
Nicely done. While Blind catching karrigan, we get Rain into the corner of sight, gushing Ykinder. And a lurk out from Conj.
But he almost becomes a B player, you know what I mean? Coming in from the top of mid. There's no one here right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's in mid at the same time as Ykinder, essentially. Karrigan locked in
And
under the vent, gets found out. Karrigan staying aware. Oh, and Rain.
Jesus.
Beautiful. Oh, vent was never broken. Cadian was looking at this for a little while. Ykinder, he'll catch the karrigan frag. Now, they don't know about Twists, but they're on high alert for it.
No.
And this feels like FaZe just got a freebie.
Yeah, this is a situation where you can do too much on the CT side. So yeah, it's cool that you got a kill and then you got a double push A ramp, so you know that's clean. But you still got an A site to defend. No eyes on mid in that situation, and you have a passive setup where you don't break the grate open. So there's just almost too many sacrifices for all the full flanks.
Agreed.
If they had split up actually and just going Palace and back to A, that would have been great. But that's obviously with full knowledge of the map. So Liquid couldn't see that. And FaZe made him pay for it.
Cadian behind triple as the execute comes over top. Ooh, karrigan again, dude. Talking about the accuracy of the rifles, his has looked as good as Rain's. They're able to just squeeze out from ramp. They deal with the entirety of that A defense. Nothing can be held here by Liquid, and FaZe run rampant through it. We got Naf stuck down in spawn on the 5-7. These rifles valuable if they can save them. FaZe, they're not wasting any time and bringing this game right back. And this is kind of more of the same of what we got from Liquid. Both pistols in their back pockets on each side of Mirage right now, converting for 3 in the first half, 2 in the second. Outside of that, it's been FaZe all day. And Rain is simply not missing headshots. He ultimately ends 2023 with one of the highest headshot percentages in all of Counter-Strike, even higher than Twists, in fact. So we always talk about Twists hitting headshots, but
on the auto shotgun, it's the only sign of poverty at the moment. Otherwise, it's pure opulence. You still have the op on Cadian, but they lose a player.
Maybe they popped it open? The karrigan's headshot percentage is through the roof right now. Looking like more of an entry than Rain.
Oh, there goes the op.
Popping the smoke, karrigan here again. Oh, again!
Somebody stop this man.
20 and 11 like it's nothing. And a shoddy peek off catwalk? Not gonna happen. Competitive at the start of 2024. Exactly what we need going into the very first major. Karrigan, not this time either. 2 rounds, he goes down empty-handed. It's Rain to try, but there's just so many numbers there in middle here from Liquid that the fight seems like it will continue.
Yeah, he went down. He went for the double down. Now it's down to the daycare, I like to call them. Frozen and ropz in the 2-on-3 to kind of do well by karrigan. Some damage here on Skulls. It's a winnable situation.
Oh!
Molotov followed by an HE targeted here on Skulls.
What a beautiful way to reopen the possibility of this round win.
No place to run.
Odds in the favor of the post plant slightly. We got ropz stuck in behind Ticket, 32 HP. Flash on Frozen if he wants to set up ropz. Ykinder's gonna send his over first. ropz sees the jump up, Nafly loses. And then Ykinder trades it back, but unbeknownst to him, Frozen, underhanded flash, hides behind default. Ykinder taking to the top of bench now, closing that gap, getting up in his face, and dealing with the pressure.
Oh, no kit. He has to run away from it. No defuse. That's 12 for FaZe.
All for naught. Flashbangs and pressure for Cadian. Map and match point plus 5v4. Even despite FaZe's slower start versus GamerLegion this week, being the victim of the biggest upset in terms of opening matches in 2024 on LAN, and they have rebounded with revenge and maybe now victory over Liquid, trying to get up catwalk. They've suddenly been stifled. Okay. Skulls from downtown.
And look who it is. Once again, ropz and Frozen, if they did it back-to-back, put them in Cirque du Soleil. This would be an absolute miracle, honestly.
What kind of acrobatics is it going to take? They lose one end of it. 3 players in this bomb site. Feels like the trade potential here is just sky high. Frozen hoping somebody gives him something to work with. Jumps down. He's lost, oh, a third of his health. They're trying their damnedest as Rain crosses back towards top mid. 2 players stranded. Karrigan finds him through smoke,
Well,
but
there's no one
Yikinder,
covering underpass.
they haven't seen him. Karrigan just missed vision. Yikinder catching Rain. Support off catwalk. Has to trade. Broky's got him barrel stuffed.
Yeah.
And Cadian down with nothing. Leaves Liquid in the worst spot possible because Frozen's eyeing up this B site and FaZe are running that bomb.
Right, and all they've got is a ticket player in Nafly, also known on A. They can just simply plant the bomb. This should be it. This was a quick couple of maps, but an absolute show all the same.
Damn right. Action-packed.
Okay. Karrigan backs up into connector.
This helps, right? A dire situation, 2v4. You shave one off. You have to try and force the issue. Broky coming out of sight. Doesn't want to take that, instead falling back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If you were Skulls, time to go above and beyond. ropz towards Van. They're piecing together the picture, but unfortunately for them, this one...
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be